That's much better. All right, I can't see now. There we go. New light bulb in. I slightly broke it earlier. I hit the bulb and it just stopped working. So, plan today. I have a little bit of mess in here, but I can't clean any of it up because I need it all. So the plan is we're going to maybe clean up the floor a bit, and then I have planter boxes to make. So I have, well, sorry, I have a planter box to make. My dad has one of these fancy dancy straight edges, so I'm going to use that. I was going to use a table saw, but I can't lift the sheet of plywood. If you don't know me very well, if you do know me very well, I should say, you know that I'm not a huge fan of the table saw. It is a wonderful tool, and it is helpful in so many ways. I just absolutely am terrified of it. Yeah, which I have not had kickback on it yet. I've had more kickback with this on certain things where like coming up or something, it catches something and tosses it. But I've seen so many videos and seen so many things, and I feel like wood shop like scarred me for life when it comes to table saw. But yeah, table saw scares the crap out of me. Anyways, I've got this straight edge, so we're gonna cut. I'll go over measurements with you for sure. I think I want to do them 4 feet long, and then they don't need to be very deep from what I've seen. I made one for burr because we're gonna do like peppers and stuff this winter, yeah, this summer. But I made it pretty deep, and I don't need to make them that deep. I think I only need them like a foot, because you're not really putting that much soil in them, and the more you put in, the worse it's gonna be for weight and all that. Yeah, a foot's probably good. Maybe I'll do like 14 inches. No, I'm gonna do a foot. I think a foot's good. So I'm gonna get those. If you guys love to watch me struggle, now is the time, because I have to get these pieces of plywood out of the back of my truck. It's not that they're heavy. Well, they are heavy, but it's not that they're too heavy for me to handle. It's that they're awkward as usual. So let's get these out. I finished the wall in my bathroom, but I messed this board up, so this one has to go somewhere. These are for my ceiling, which I need to start and probably will do today. So maybe in this vlog, well, I'll put them in the other vlog, I guess, but let's get these out of the way. Yeah. Okay. Here's chick butter. Oh, I got tape. It's that 4th pin. I don't need tape that can go here for now. I've been waiting on a really nice warm day to clean up the absolute crap hole that is my barn. And we have had warm days. I shouldn't say that. What I'm saying is my warm days I've already spent fixing stuff. I'm going to open this. All right, here we go. It's slipping. Sheesh. Yeah, that's not even heavy enough. Don't break any more light bulbs. That's how we want. Okay. Okay. So, wow, this takes up a lot of room. For starters, how big is this? Perfect. Forgot how to use this thing. All right. Okay, so this is how I'm going to do this, okay? Bottom right there. I mean, that's probably a little far for you guys to see, but this side is going to go against this, okay? So what I'm going to do is measure from the blade over, which is 5 inches, a little over 5 inches. So add that to the 12, should be 17, a little over 17 inches. Okay, so I'm going to do 17 1/4. So 17, little over, almost 17 1/4. And that's not 17 1/4. That is 17 1/4. That is 17 1/4. Boom, straight edge. Triple check your measurements, always. 17 1/4. 17 1/4. Now technically, this is flat, or like both sides should be straight. And then these rubber pieces here should straighten it out when you clamp it, but always make sure your measurements are correct. Because this sheet of plywood is not cheap. Technically, I don't think it's called plywood, but I'm going to need this drop cord. Okay. We're going to get this cut. Without cutting into my table, or my table saw, my sawhorses would be nice. Because they're metal, I don't want to mess my blade up. Okay, that's gonna mess, so that's good. All right, this is all I have left of that sheet of plywood. So, let me explain what I did here. You got a box, as usual. And then I made some legs. I just did 3" by 4". And then screwed with pocket holes, the 3s to the 4s. And boom, there you go. It's just gonna sit on this corner like that. I drilled pocket holes in the box itself to screw onto the bottom. I think I showed where I just set this on the rest of the plywood, traced it out, and it fits perfectly on there. Now if you make this, remember, because I've done this 1,000 times, I did this with my other cousin's project where I thought I did it right, did it wrong. This is technically 4.5, 4.5 inches. And this is the width of the plywood, okay? So right here, that's the width. This is also the width, okay? And then this was the width cut in half. So what I did is I made sure to put the width of it, because that's the length, width, depth. I made sure to put the width inside the box. So you see how I could have put this one outside. I made sure this one was inside because if it stuck out, this would have been too long for the plywood. If that makes sense. I tried to explain it the best I can, but basically, if you don't do it the way I told you, I just did it, you're gonna have too long of a box to where the plywood won't fit, and you'll probably have to either set it in, which I don't know, I think I had to do on my other cousin's project, or this way you can at least just set it on and drill down into it. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna screw all these in and probably get the legs on and then call it good. I'll paint it another day. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I done broke that. So that's gonna have to be fixed.